Andrew McCART, IFL TV, in association with MTK Global. I've got to say, I'm excited and delighted to be joined by Avni Yildirim'S manager, Ahmet Oner. Ahmet, I've been chasing you around the hotel for 2 days trying to get you, but you've been a busy, busy man. How's this bubble and fight week been treating you?
The bubble, at first, sorry, I am a one-man show, and the thing is, I have to take care for everything, not like the other companies with 10 employees, 20 employees, so yeah, it's sorry. So, and the second thing is, bubble, I never had this experience before. It's very interesting. It's not bad, because everybody is here. You have the journalists, you have everybody. You have nice security guys, you have the opponent and the promoter, and everybody seems to be very professional and fair. And I have to tell one thing, I work with many promoters in the world, but I never saw big, good organization like what Matchroom right now did. So even we are an opponent, but still they are very professional.
Is that a compliment to Eddie Hearn?
I think yes, because he did a great job, and what they did, I see the security, everybody polite and try to do their job, and I try to be really, I'm sometimes a little bit too much for people, but I tried to step back, and I hope it worked. So.
Well, Eddie Hearn, when I done an interview with Eddie yesterday, he said, "Have you interviewed Avni's manager yet?" And I went, "No." He went, "Do it. He's fucking crazy."
Oh, thank you. I hope he means positive.
In a good way, yeah.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah, I think so, because. But anyhow, what they did here with DAZN and Matchroom in this pandemic time, it's unbelievable. And really, to carry this Dolphin Stadium, and with tickets, people inside, and this great hotel, JP Marriott. So it's everything high quality, high standard. So I'm really shocked, positively.
Well, Ahmet, you're obviously the manager of Avni Yildirim. He's got a tough task ahead of him against pound for pound king, number one in Canelo Alvarez. Now, he hates the underdog tag. He hates being called the underdog. But it is a tough ask for Yildirim, isn't it?
Of course, he hates to be underdog, but it's normal that he's an underdog. I don't see it so negative, because an underdog has less pressure, in my opinion. The favor guy, he has more pressure, because he has to prove to the world that this guy is an underdog. So, and I think Avni, of course, he wants to be a superstar. He believes in himself. So this is really a good thinking of him. Because he's a fighter, he's in a different perspective. He thinks, I'm not underdog, I'm Avni Yildirim, I'm the champ, I want to beat the champ. So now he has the greatest chance. He has on Saturday in front of him. He can show the world that he is not anymore an underdog.
Avni hasn't fought in, I think, 2 years. It's been a long time since Avni has fought. Canelo just fought in December, 10 weeks ago, 10 weeks ago. Is the long layoff and the fact that he hasn't fought in 2 years going to be a factor in this fight?
Of course it can affect him, positive or negative. So, but I think Avni is positive. Why? Avni came 2014. He did many fights, and he lost. After the loss, on October 7, 2017, he fought December, and he did many fights till the Dirrell fight, till his last fight. He did 5 fights in 1 year. So this is a lot, and every time a real preparation, real training. Now he has a better coach. Now he has a coach who has a lot of experience with championship fights, and Avni also, after his loss, he improved. He showed it by Dirrell, and now I think through the new coaches, he had different coaches after the loss, and I think he took some from everywhere something, and now I think he had a little bit of rest for his body. He trained. But it's also tough sometimes to fight always, if you fight. And I don't think we will see on Saturday, if Canelo's move is an advantage or disadvantage. I don't believe that's an advantage.
Obviously, Canelo fought the number one super middleweight at the time in Callum Smith in December. Now, we saw that what Callum did, Canelo had a good game plan in punching the arm and hurting his check left hook arm. Can Yildirim have more success than Callum in this fight? Do you think it's going to be a different game plan set up where Yildirim might stand and trade a little bit more with Canelo?
Yeah, I think yes, because Callum is a very good fighter at first. But this plan did not work. Maybe he had no plan. Maybe Callum Smith was Canelo too big, Dallas, whatever, everything. If you look at Callum Smith is a nice man. He's like a sir. Canelo is a real tough guy, fighter, coming from a poor neighborhood. Avni is the same. Avni is coming also from a not wealthy ground. Avni fights since he's 13 years old. He's in boxing. So Avni, of course, he's not touched by this. He loves this. He's motivated. He loves the big stage. So I think it's a better motivation for him. And I think Avni has also different styles than Callum. Even Callum is a very good fighter. Maybe Callum is technically better than Avni. I don't know his size and everything. But Avni is a different boxer. And maybe that is not good for Canelo. Because Canelo, I saw him against Golovkin. The first fight, in my opinion, he lost. Against Lara, he lost, in my opinion. Of course, paper wins is good, but when I see him now with Avni, we will see what happens. Because Avni is staying with his jab. Avni gives him a jab. Callum Smith always walked back. Callum never used his reach, his power, and I think Avni will use his body power. And I think that Avni is generally stronger than Canelo. Because Avni was light heavy, super middleweight. Canelo is coming from a lighter way. He's a little shorter. I don't believe that Canelo, even if he looks strong, that he's stronger than Avni generally. So he's a more experienced fighter, but Avni has also more amateur fights than him. I think this is a real fight, and I believe that Avni can do something. He has a good game plan.
Not many people are giving Avni a chance, like in the bookies or anything like that. So, and Canelo's obviously the heavy favourite. Now, there's already talk about Canelo fighting Billy Joe Saunders. I mean, are they looking past Avni? Are they taking the focus of Avni and already looking to May to fight Billy Joe Saunders? Is that what you believe?
Yeah, of course they do this, because I understand why you will favor a Turkish fighter. Whenever we had a Turkish world champion, never. Turkey is no boxing nation. Turkey has some solid amateurs in the past. Some became pro by me. Some did it good, but never became a world champion. So that was not my fault. So, and Avni is the first one. Maybe he gets it. Maybe they steal the fight in a decision where Avni wins and they don't give it to him because we are fighting a lobby. Canelo, every judge, oh Canelo, oh great move, great punch, and maybe they overlook about Avni's boxing skills and say, oh shit, what we did. Avni normally won, but Canelo won. So I expect a fight like this. I expect a tough fight, and in my opinion, Avni is overlooked. It's normal because Avni, in their opinion, lost to Eubank. Okay, make a good fight to Dirrell. For people, Dirrell, nobody really recognized Dirrell. Dirrell was an Olympian, is a good boxer, good fighter, but nobody. Dirrell is not pay-per-view. Canelo is the attraction, and if you fight against Canelo, an attractive fighter who beat Callum Smith, who beat whatever, Amir Khan, knocked out Kovalev, light heavyweight champion, did a good fight, 2 fights against Golovkin, Triple G. So, of course, I would do the same.
You mentioned the judges there and they might not give it to Avni. Does that mean that Avni needs to go in there and get the stoppage and try and knock Canelo out?
Yeah, listen, Avni has to make a brave fight. So this is fighting for your life. So fighting for his country, fights for honor. I believe the coach and Avni had a good game plan. And to knock out Canelo, they will try it. If it's possible, we will see. Canelo is never knocked out, so Canelo is Canelo. So, in my opinion, no fighter who is little intelligent thinks I go knock him out. Yeah. That's bullshit. So Avni tries to win. If a knockout comes. If he wins, he wins. If he loses, he loses. If he makes a draw. We will see. So, but I think my guy is worth to fight Canelo, and he is not underdog like people think. Don't judge him with the one loss to Chris Eubank. Today he would kill Chris Eubank. Today, in my opinion, we had not good coaches. I trained him a bit, German coach trained him, but they are not like Joel Diaz, no experiences. So Eubank came too soon. Big tournament, whatever, and Avni beat everybody so far. So I think Avni today, if he fights Eubank, he kills him.
I want to talk about an interview you did. I think it was for the Ring magazine. You mentioned that Avni's got a Golovkin-style fighter. Do you think that's going to that's going to benefit him going into this fight? To fight Canelo like Golovkin, the way Golovkin did in the two fights? Because I think you did say with the Ring magazine that he's got a similar style to Golovkin. Is that right? And do you think he will use that style in this fight?
He is brave like Golovkin. Golovkin is a little precise technique. It's okay, but what is similar? Both can go forward. Both have a jab. Both are not afraid. And they used Avni as a sparring partner for the Golovkin fight. So that tells you that not only I think he has a style of Golovkin, also his matchmakers, coaches and promoters in that time. So it's not only me. And for the last Golovkin fight, Golden Boy in that time begged me to send Avni. I have the emails. Please send them over. We need him. I said, we have an elimination fight for the WBC world title against Lolenka Mok. I can't go. For me, Avni is my Canelo, I said to Golden Boy. I can't send him over. Come on, come with his coach. We take care. We give you extra money. So that shows you that they saw in him a quality sparring partner to bring Canelo on the limit. Mm-hmm. So what does it tell you? Here is a guy who has similar quality styles like Golovkin. Mm-hmm. So, and that's benefit for Avni, because in these both fights, Canelo looked not very sovereign. He looked not like a superstar. It was good fights. The second fight, Canelo is getting experience. Golovkin is getting older. So Golovkin is not getting younger. Golovkin's prime is over, in my opinion.
Same age as me.
Yeah, like me too. So we are all. I'm close 50, and Golovkin goes to the 40. Yeah. 40. So and Golovkin was good. So, and the thing is, and Avni, of course, has a good jab, similar size to Golovkin. It's not much difference.
I'm glad you mentioned Chris Eubank. Avni told me downstairs when I interviewed him that he would love. He wants the rematch with Eubank. It's important to him, and he would love to face him in Germany. Win, lose or draw against Canelo, is the Chris Eubank fight a fight that, as Avni's manager, that you hope to make in the near future?
Of course. Avni has to show something on Saturday. There are many promoters I'm working with, talking to, and I believe that Avni, if he makes a great fight, Chris Eubank is a question. And Chris Eubank, what he did, he lost to Groves. He fought one nobodies, I believe, and then nothing important. Now he's struggling, go back to middleweight, and so he passed also the timing, something he passed in his career. I don't know if he wants still or not. It's easy to talk in internet, but the guy who fought Avni has to be afraid of the new Avni. So, and everybody will see. And I don't see Chris Eubank against Canelo. I see him only running away and then get knocked out. So, and if Avni would fight today, Chris Eubank, easy to go through the 3 rounds. And then in the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, Eubank will get damages. So I know this, I see this. Avni was not experienced enough. And myself too, we had not the real right coach. I was not knowing that Joel Diaz is existing. So, and even we win, we lost, we draw, I still believe in Avni. He's facing the best fighter in the world right now. Whatever he does, for me, is a success that he's here. That is my success. I brought him here. So, and Avni has now to deliver as a partnership that he is worth it, and I believe in him. And Joel Diaz, I trust him 100%. Whatever comes out, Joel is my man.
Talked about Joel Diaz then. I mean, the link up with Avni. Joel Diaz is confident going into this fight, and so is Avni. Just talked about that link up, how it came about, and how good is Avni looking with Joel Diaz?
What I saw in sparring, impressive. So Joel Diaz made a different Avni. How good we will see on Saturday.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I can't wait too.
Well, I do appreciate you taking time to speak to IFL TV. You did say you can get me a burger, right?
I brought you a burger, but you said I'm done, so I give it now to a security guy and the barber.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow I can organize your burger again.
Thank you very much. Ahmet, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And good luck Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hopefully.
Thank you. Thank you.